In a modeled 200 building deployment, 15,000 lines of configuration, or 2,000. Same network, same services. The difference? The overlay you chose and the control plane beneath it. Most overlay debates ask the wrong question. It isn't whether GRE or VXLAN is better. Neither protocol is universally right. The real question, given your underlay constraints, your topology, and your carrier path, what breaks first? Layer 2 over GRE is the pragmatic answer, and a genuinely strong one. 32 bytes of encapsulation overhead, just 4 bytes less than VXLAN, with inner VLAN tags carrying service segmentation. On software-only systems, GRE hits 9.5 gigabits on a 10 gig link, about 6% faster than VXLAN on a single core, with 38% lower CPU utilization. It's simpler to implement on constrained edge firmware, ONTs, cable modem, IDF switches, and it works everywhere. Cisco, Juniper, Linux, going back to 1994. In a city hot zone built on legacy Metro Ethernet, or PON, where the carrier MTU is locked, building links rarely change, and there's direct IP reachability, GRE isn't a fallback. It's the right engineering answer. VXLAN becomes compelling when two things happen. First, operations become the bottleneck in that same 200 property deployment. VXLAN collapses 15,000 lines of per overlay config into roughly 2,000. That is roughly 87% reduction. Add a sixth service, one VNI definition in the control plane, propagated fleet-wide. Second, this is critical, if the carrier path crosses any NAT boundary, VXLAN is strongly preferred. Its UDP encapsulation is far more NAT-friendly than GRE. GRE uses protocol 47, no ports, no session multiplexing. And most NAT devices can't reliably handle it. But VXLAN through NAT isn't automatic. It works reliably because RGNet software sits at both ends of the tunnel, the initiator and the concentrator. That end-to-end control lets us handle the NAT edge cases that break generic implementations. On multi-core systems, VXLAN also scales past GRE's single-core ceiling through RSS entropy, and VXLAN has broader hardware acceleration support. It's the de facto overlay offload target across modern switch ASICs and DPUs. Here's the decision framework, 3 questions. Is the carrier MTU locked at 1500? Is your topology stable? And does the path cross any NAT? If MTU is locked, topology is stable, and there's no NAT, GRE is often the simpler, proven choice. If NAT is in the path, VXLAN is strongly preferred. GRE struggles through most NAT environments. And when you need segmentation scale and multi-tenant isolation or faster provisioning, VXLAN with a modern control plane is the stronger architecture. One more thing most comparisons miss: hardware acceleration. With a DPU, like the NVIDIA Bluefield 3 in the RxG platform, VXLAN gets full hardware offload, NCAP, DCAP, header modification, and field copy, all in silicon. GRE gets basic NCAP and DCAP offloaded, but lacks the advanced pipeline operations. The practical result is VXLAN reaches full line rate with DPU offload. GRE's protocol depends on how much processing falls back to the CPU. Choose the protocol that fits your constraints, topology, NAT, and offload depth. At RGNets, that's the lens behind RxG-led SDAN design. Our white paper has the full technical analysis, deployment checklists, MTU planning, NAT audit guidance, and a framework for all 4 SDAN scenarios. Download it at rgnets.com. Thank you for your time.